Hi, hello, this is Giri, teaching 10th Mathematics, the chapter Statistics. Here is the annual academic calendar 2020 and 21, and this is the 4th week, second video. In this video, we will learn the questions and solutions from exercise 14.2. Dear children, here is the question number 3. Find the mode of the distribution of total monthly expenditure of 200 families of a village. I shall repeat. Find the mode of the distribution of total monthly expenditure of 200 families of a village. Here is the table. This table gives the expenditure and the number of families. Expenditure in rupees. 1000 rupees to 1500 rupees. The number of families is 24. The expenditure between 1500 rupees to 2000 rupees, the number of families 40. The expenditure between 2000 to 2500 rupees, the number of families 33. The expenditure in between 2500 rupees to 3000 rupees, the number of families is 28. The expenditure between 3000 rupees to 3500 rupees, the number of families 30. The expenditure between 3500 rupees to 4000 rupees, the number of families 22. And the expenditure between 4000 rupees to 4500 rupees, the number of families 16. And the expenditure between 4500 rupees to 5000 rupees, the number of families is 7. Now we have to find the mode for this given group distribution. Understood? Dear children, how many measures of central tendencies are there? Good. There are 3 measures of central tendencies. What are they? They are arithmetic mean, mode and median. We already learned how to find the arithmetic mean in the previous exercise. Now we have to solve or we have to find the mode, the second measure of central tendency for a group of data now. This is the group of data. In this group of data, you can consider this expenditure as classes. You can consider or you can take this expenditure as classes and the number of families as frequency. Now let us form a table now. Here is the table. First of all, expenditure as class and the number of families as frequency. The first class is 1000 rupees to 1500. The frequency is 24. The class 1500 to 2000 rupees, the number of families 40, and 2000 rupees to 2500, the frequency is 33. 2500 to 3000, frequency is 28. 3000 to 3500, frequency is 30. 3500 to 4000, the frequency is 22, and 4000 to 4500, frequency is 16. And 4500 to 5000, the last class, and the frequency of this class is 7. Now in order to find the mode, we took classes and frequencies. No more columns are required in order to find mode. The given 2 columns are sufficient. We took expenditure as classes and we took the number of families as frequencies. Now after drawing this table, you pick up the highest frequency. Among all these frequencies, what is the highest frequency? 40 is the highest frequency. Now the class in which the highest frequency lies is called model class. You see, this 1500 to 2000 is called model class. Understood? The class in which the highest frequency lies is called model class. Therefore 1500 to 2000 is model class. Now the highest frequency may be denoted with F1 and the frequency above F1 is denoted by F0 and the frequency below F1 is denoted by F2. You see, F0, F1 and F2, these are the values. The highest frequency is F1, the frequency above F1 is F0 and the frequency below F1 is F2. Understood? And at the same time, the lower boundary of the model class, I already told you this is the model class. The lower boundary of the model class is called as L. Here The lower boundary is 1500, therefore L is equal to 1500. If once you know all these values, then you can go for the formula to find mode. Of course, in this case, if you observe, the highest frequency lies in the second class from the top. So, as it is the second class, you can take this as F1, and the above class frequency is F0, and below class frequency is F2. Dear children, you just concentrate. If this class has the highest frequency, then this will be F1. We told that the frequency of the class above F1 is F0. But if it is F1, then what about F0? What is the value of F0? Good. The value of F0 is 0 because there are no frequencies below 1000. Therefore, the previous class frequency is 0. If this is F1, then F0 will be 0 and this will be F2 and so on. Okay, understood? Good. Now here, the highest frequency is F1, therefore 40 is F1. Above 40, this is F0, and below F1, this is F2. Now let us write the formula for mode. To find mode, there is only one method. Of course, in order to find arithmetic mean, there are three methods. Now the formula to find mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Here what is L value? L value we learned already, this is 1500. F0 is 24, F0 is 24, F1 is 40 and F2 is 33 and H, height of the class. What is the difference between any two successive lower boundaries or any two successive upper boundaries? The difference is always 500, therefore H is equal to 500. Now let us substitute these values in the given formula. So mode is equal to L value 1500 plus F1 minus F0 40 minus 24 divided by 2F1 2 into 40 minus F0 minus F2 minus 24 minus 33 into H is 500. This is equal to 1500 plus what is 40 minus 24? 40 minus 24 is 16 divided by 240 is 80 minus 24 minus 33 is minus 57 into 500. 1500 plus 16 into 500 is 8000, isn't it? 16 5 is 80 and 2 more zeros, therefore write 2 zeros more, so that it is 8000 divided by 80 minus 57 is 23. Now if you divide 8000 with 23, you may get 347.826. If we add 347.826 to 1500, you will get 1847.826. But if you correct it to second decimal place, since the third value is 6, third decimal value is 6, which is more than 5, you have to add 1 to its preceding digit. That is, add 1 to 2 so that it will be 3. If you correct it to second decimal, then the mode of the given distribution is 1847.83. Is it clear, boys? Good. Now let us solve question number 4. Here is question number 4. The following distribution gives the state-wise student-teacher ratio. Find the mode of the data. I shall repeat. The following distribution gives the state-wise student-teacher ratio. Find the mode of the data. Number of students between 15 to 20. Number of states is 3. Number of teacher-student ratio 20 to 25. Number of states is 8. And the student-teacher ratio 25 to 30. The number of states is 9. And the student-teacher ratio 30 to 35. Number of states is 10. And in between 35 to 40, number of states 3. 40 to 45, number of states 0. 45 to 50, number of states 0. But whereas from 50 to 55, the number of states is equal to 2. This is the data, this is the group data given for us. Now we have to find the mode for this given data. Again, as usual, let us consider the above row as classes and let us consider this number of states as frequency, and let us construct a table by considering these as classes, by considering the second row as frequency. So you observe this class and frequency. The first class 15 to 20, the frequency is 3. Second class 20 to 25, the frequency is 8. Third class 25 to 30, the frequency is 9. Next class 30 to 35, the frequency is 10. 35 to 40, the frequency is 3. 40 to 45, the frequency is 0. And 45 to 50, frequency is 0. And 50 to 55, the frequency is 2. Understood? Now, after drawing the classes and frequencies, this table, you have to pick up the highest frequency. Among all these known frequencies, what is the highest frequency value? Highest frequency is 10. So, the class in which the highest frequency lies is called model class. You see, the class in which the highest frequency lies is model class. In this distribution, what is model class? Good. 30-35 is model class. Since it is 30-35 is model class, dear children, what about L? L value means lower boundary. Lower boundary means the average of 30 and 30. This is L is equal to 30. And the highest frequency is denoted by F1. The frequency above F1 is F0 and the frequency below F1 is F2. So, since the highest frequency is 10, F1 is equal to 10 and F0 is equal to 9 and F2 is equal to 3 and L is equal to 30. As you know all these values, then you can go for the calculation part. Let us write the formula to find mode first of all. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. This is the formula to find mode. Here L value 30, F0 value 9, F1 value 10, F2 value 3 and H means height of the class. It is nothing but the difference between any two successive lower boundaries or any two successive upper boundaries, which is always 5. H is equal to 5. So you substitute these values in the formula for mode. Mode is equal to L value 30 plus F1 minus F0, that is 10 minus 9 divided by 2F1, that is 2 into 10 minus F0 minus 9 minus F2 minus 3 into H is 5. 30 plus 10 minus 9 is 1 divided by 2 tens 20 minus 3 minus 9 minus 12 into 5. This is 30 plus 1 into 5 is 5 divided by 20 minus 12 is 8. If you divide 5 with 8, you will get 0.625. If you divide this 5 with 8, you will get 0.625. Now add 0.625 to 30, so that it is 30.625. Therefore, the mode of the given distribution is 30.625. Very good, children. Now all the video links of Introduction to Statistics and all the questions and solutions from exercise 14.1 and 14.2 are given in the description. You can click the video link and you can observe the previous videos. Thank you. Thank you very much.